First of all, I'm looking at a note that you put out back, what was it, May the 18th, saying valuations are more robust, saying that having climbed from 15 times to 17 times, they're more robust. Do you stand by that?
Yeah. So, look, we've had, as you pointed out, a major rally in the sector. Large cap consumer tech. I'm not including Apple. I'm not including Microsoft and Tesla. But there are other names that have obviously participated in this rally. But of kind of the big Internet four, what's called FANG, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, the stocks are up on average 30% year to date. What's also happened, though, are earnings estimates have largely risen, so the multiples haven't been that egregious, or they've ramped, but not dramatically. And then if you just step back, and I know the stocks are up a lot, what they also came up a lot from, though, was the Trump trade-off. And I remember you and I talked about this at the very beginning of the year. These stocks traded off, a hefty 5 to 10% at the end of last year on the Trump election. So there was a little bit of a false floor here on the stock, or a little bit of the rally may not be as strong as it appears to have been.
Okay, and so do you think, therefore, like the likes of Morgan Stanley are saying, this fall-off has further to go? Should we expect more losses before we get any steadying in the market?
So, let's see, Caroline. I don't think we've had a fundamental catalyst that's taken the sector down. We haven't had some sort of new regulatory risk to the sector. We haven't seen any dramatic new competitive shifts. What we're seeing is portfolio positioning. Yes, that could absolutely take this sector down further. My point would simply be that if you look at the valuations for some of these names, you still have Facebook and Google trading at 23, 24 times earnings for what I think are secular, almost unrivaled growth. Facebook is doing close to 50% earnings growth, and Google has done consistently 20% earnings growth for about 7 years now. So I think valuations are still relatively reasonable. None of these are dramatic back up the truck entry points. But if the sell-off continues, we could have some dramatic opportunities here. They're not there yet.